Alright. Good enough for me. It's a good a time as any. Let's get the link. Let everybody know that their boy is doing stuff. Okay. Copy. Everyone, let's rock and roll. Good enough. And then do this real quick, and we're pretty much chilling. Now I just wait for everyone to roll in and get down to it. Raptor, welcome in. Savage, welcome in, man. Welcome in. There we go. Looks good to me. Ghost, welcome in. Okay. So first things first, I had a thing to pick up over here at Timespace. Franco, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Get me my 100 STP. Saffron, welcome in. Swish, welcome in. Heimel, welcome in. Hell yeah. People be rolling in. Miguel, welcome in. Alright, so we got that. We got all of the RNG drops last night, so thank goodness. Unless I want to get like some duplicates of some of the new stuff, outfits or super souls, I don't really gotta fool around with any of those ever again. Oh yeah, no man, I have definitely not had enough water today. Had to start stream with some nice, refreshing, cool, clear water. Absolutely. Got bored from the Fuse Zamasu raid quest, yeah. Raids are kinda, you know, it's fun to do a handful of rounds, get your points, and then call it a day, you know. Doing pretty good. Hopefully everybody out there is doing well this fine evening as well. I'm going to give this Ultra Mission one attempt. I botched it last night. Not too bad. I think I was on wave 5 out of 7 or something like that. And then Gogeta came in and just completely crushed me. So we got to give it at least one run back. Now, if I fail, that's too bad. If I succeed, that's great. After one attempt, I'm going to migrate over to expert missions, and we can get people some EXP and some TP medals for whoever needs it. Prince, hello, welcome in. Got 2 skills in one go, good shit. Yeah, no, I agree. There's not really too much point in going over 100k. Akali, welcome in. Yeah, so I was messing around with a couple of things. Turns out that if you use Indomitable, it will not charge your stamina if you're in Kaioken, which is a bit of a letdown. Let's see, we'll just put on Ultimate Charge. I'm going to try using the Power to Overcome today. Yo, Solo, welcome in. You just got back home? Well, hell yeah, perfect timing. Jim, welcome in as well. Akali, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Jacqueline, welcome in. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll try and use the Power to Overcome, and it should make it easier to manage my ki. I'm going to put on Godbreaker, because then, you know, if I whiff, it's a pretty good thing to use afterwards, so that way I can, you know, still hopefully get the counter off, get some extra damage. But yeah, I don't think... What was I doing with this? I think I had Super Ki Explosion on. But I don't know if I want to try something different. And I don't know that I really like the idea of Emperor's Death Beam, because, like, It's a big ol' key dump. And I don't know that I just want to be going and wasting all my key on one enemy at a time, right? So we might end up changing both of my ultimates. I don't know about how useful ultimates are going to be. I feel like it's going to be really easy to get stamina broken. Ganking isn't really a... Like, you don't really get ganked, but I don't know. One of the NPCs might take advantage of it if they're not stamina broken, right? So, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking things like Super Key Explosion are kind of the way to go. Alk, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. In general, I just kind of feel... I don't know, maybe something like Sign of Awakening. It's only 300 key. What's my best build? Oh, I don't know. That's hard to say. But I really like the build that I'm rocking right now because it's really well suited for PvE, and it's basically a mixed build. So, Circle Flash might be kind of cool. I don't know if you can be stamina broken out of the animation or not. So yeah, what we might just do is we'll do some Super Key Explosion. We'll take this out. And what is this? Oh, the Frieza ultimate, right. What's this game I'm playing? Super Monkey Ball 2. Yeah, I don't know, maybe Circle Flash, sure, why not? Why not? And then other than that, I think all of this is good. What do I have on my... Yeah, I want to try this Something Deadly is about to happen. Let me make sure I'm good on my healing items. I can do the right selection here. And I think that looks pretty good. Hopefully with the Super Soul plus the Awoken healing you whenever you're below 50%, hopefully all of that will mesh well together. How many DLC do I have? Well, I have all of the DLC that, like, gives you new characters and stuff, so all of the ones that matter. Alright. Let's give this a try. Start quest. Yeah, even if it is just kind of a glorified parallel quest, it is something more challenging than what we have otherwise in the game. You'll reward me with 3 brownies? Well, now I gotta win it now. Joseph, welcome in, man. Alright, lock in. Alright, let's see how our damage with Vanishing... Oh, it's a Great Ape now, is it? Interesting. It's 2 of them. Oh boy, hopefully we're not going to experience too much monkey business. Luckily, we're pretty safe up here. This round should be pretty free. This time around, I won't have to worry about a key drain since I'm not using Blue Evolution. We will have to worry about our HP a little bit. I don't know about how this Super Soul is going to work with, like, giant characters, so hopefully I don't have to deal with that too much. Oh! Screw you, Zarboner. Why are we not doing the... Yeah, now you want to do it, huh? Cute. Alright. Then we'll huck one or two of these. Never mind, he's just going to evasive out of it. Thinks he's slick. Okay, and we should be really good on healing, because in general they start off with max ki, and considering that we're doing a bunch of damage to them, they should always have ki, which should mean we should always have health. And it's actually a fairly fast heal, too. Look at that. Oh, cool. And it also increases my stamina recovery speed, so my defensive maneuvers should be a lot easier to pull off as well. Come on! Why are we being stupid? Golly. Pissing me off, dude. I hate this game. God, it's so stupid. I hate that sometimes the fucking triangle circle attack just doesn't come out. Okay, this might be a good time to... Might be a good time to pop this. Because I need ki. There we go. Yeah, not a bad call there. How did that not connect, though? What do you mean? Alright, and here we are. We got max ki again. Healing up. Kamehameha this, dude. Oh, nice. Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, get me that healing coming back. Get a move on. Alright, we'll continue to test our skills, because apparently you're supposed to get a special artwork if you complete it without getting any stat boosts. So that's exactly what we're going to try and do. I feel like that took me longer than it did yesterday, but I also don't have quite as much damage all the time. So it's probably going to be a little bit slower, but a little bit safer. Oh, nice grab, nerd. Nice try, dingus. Got anyway. Now get out of here. I don't know why they drop their block, but I sure am glad that they do it. Hey, Strident, welcome in, brother man. Nice. Okay, hopefully he doesn't vanish. Good. Got him. Alright, go, Stanks. Get your stank out of here, you stanky boy. And just take this damage. Thank you. Oh, slick with it. Good one, Pickle Goop. Alright, now I got some for you, dude. Alright, I like this strat. Kane, welcome in, man. Been managing everything extremely well. What am I doing? Being an idiot? That's what? What the? Come on. Okay. Gonna kill him with his own attack. Why don't you vanish? Nice try, Vegeta. Oh, the fucking weird thing when you're at the top of the map and sometimes the bottom too. Oh, Goku, come on, you little dweeb. Oh, don't be like that. Don't gotta be so hard to get. There you go, see? Goku, body blocking for Vegeta. Okay, these guys are much more feisty. I'm gonna do this, I think. Keep my stamina, or my ki nice and well managed. Okay, that's not good though. Yeah, of course he's just gonna iframe right through that shit. That's obnoxious. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's enough of that. Alright, Vegeta giving me a little bit of a hard time there. Looks like Goku's also going to be a bit of a prick. Don't know why I couldn't dodge that. We are good on ki, so I think we just kind of let the HP come back up. He's loving them evasives. Okay, got him good with that, though. Get him back in the Vanishing Ball loop. Or not, I guess. And all that healing down the tubes. Wide open! He knew it. He could smell it coming from a million miles away. Oh, cute. Okay. Oh, clever. Oh, it's Spirit Bomb. Okay, we know how to deal with these. Yeah, of course he's just going to iframe straight through it. What else would he do? Of course he's going to iframe. I should just throw Bending Kamehameha on the fucking trash, dude. Straight up. Bending Kamehameha just lets me down in this mission. Pretty much exclusively. Alright, cool. Still getting some healing from the Awoken, though, so that's nice. Don't shoot me with my own gun, alright? Alright, Goku gave me quite the ass whooping there. Hopefully this won't be so bad. Get me off the ground if you don't mind. Why and how? Okay. Just take it, dude. Just take the damage and be happy. Nope. Not gonna worry too much about my stamina management. I need HP more than anything else. Okay. Just keep me healing. Keep that healing going. It's going real good since we're below half HP. Jocko! I'm really glad that they start off with max ki. It really makes this Super Soul work like a charm. Okay, he's got a lot of HP, so this should give me a good opportunity to get back a lot of HP. Okay, we lost him. It's not who I want to be locked on to. Oh my god. Okay. Also has a lot of HP, so hopefully we'll be able to fix that hiccup. Okay. We are back up to a decent amount of HP. So yeah, I think we're going to do this for the ki management. Fuck off. Sure. But fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Okay. Oh yeah, naturally. Just do. Oh, he can do that? I don't like that. I don't like what you're doing here, Mira. Giving me a hard time, you frickin' psycho. Nah, what else would he do? I want to use Bending Kamehameha. Yeah, see, it's literally the exact frame that I press Bending Kamehameha. They do that shit, bro. The exact frame. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, it did. We're fine. And then, of course, he gets to come right in. Okay, I really don't want to have to use my... Oh, and he's got super armor. Just gonna stall that out. We remember what happened last time, right? Yeah, and of course, he just gets to get that off. Why wouldn't he? Alright, I hate to do this already, but we kind of need to. My HP is in a situation, if you catch my drift. Of course, my jackass neighbors still have fireworks going on. What do you mean? Naturally, okay. Naturally. Only bullshits. Yeah, of course. Nice try. Alright, and we've got full HP. And what we really need, though, is stamina. We are hurting for the stamina, so to the ground we go.
It's not a bad feeling.
Ow! Seriously, I don't know what this is all about, but hey, I'm glad we could spar.
Oh, hush up, Goku. Kind of annoyed that I had to pop one of my healing items, but at least it was only one of them, and it was my lowest tier, probably, so... Okay. Alright, I thought Vados used a evasive. Okay, but there it is. Used it right there. Oh! Sure? Okay, I don't have a... I'm gonna get God again, aren't I? Yeah. Fuck you and your bitch ultimate too, bitch. Move your bitch and bitch ass over, bitch. Okay. Get this key back up. Mortis, welcome in. Mr. ZGB, welcome in. Guys, please. Yeah, you better run, dweeb. Okay, we're running low on key, so we're probably going to have to pop stage 2 here momentarily. Might be able to take out one more of them. Nice. Ha, he tried it, though. There should be a pretty quick KO here. Yep, let's get to the ground. Get to the ground, get to the ground. Thank you. Nope. Okay, we got that, though, at least. Come on, get me that HP going. There we go. That feels better. Okay, Vegito really liked popping his evasive last night. And there it goes. Dude, he's just standing there menacingly. Oh, you prick. Out-prioritizing the hell out of me. Part of me really kind of wishes that I could do this on a male Saiyan, which I guess maybe technically I could. I'm just way more familiar with their basic combos. What? Why? Okay, that's fine. Get some stamina back here. I tried it. Alright, it worked out. Just gonna do that so I can not use up ki right now. Ooh, I got lucky there. But we take luck. Teleport? Nope. No evasive yet either, okay. Son of a bitch. Okay, we'll just... Ah, damn, I tried to get the perfect block. Didn't happen. Okay, just get him in the knockback. Throw the balls. Should just be one more. Start charging. Might have been a better idea. Okay, they're starting to yap, so we can just go back down to the ground. Oh, we already finished this one. So yeah, that was 4. So we're moving on to 5. We're moving on to the stage that I lost to last night. So hopefully this mows over a lot better. I need to be thinking strategically here. I don't want to be using up my stamina too bad. Is there a solid ground? Yes, there is. Tapion, huh? Okay, moving on to the next. Don't know how he out-prioritized me there, but I guess just fuck my life, right? Okay, get some basic combos in. Throw some vanishing balls out. That's fine, we can take a little damage, we'll just heal it right off. Is this gonna work? Oh my god, just in time. Okay, and we'll charge up. Doing okay on ki for sure. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I don't think that we're gonna... Okay, we got it. Alright. No evasives, that's good. Okay, Gogeta. If I can lock onto him right away, never mind. I did, but then I fucked up. That's okay. We can save him for last. Holy smokes! I didn't know the fucking broken obstacles could break and fly around like that. Okay, so yeah, I think... Yeah, this is going to be a little bit rough. We might have to pop stage 2 at some point. Glad I out-prioritized her there. Broly body blocked for her. Lucky bitch. Okay. Just gotta play it. Broly, can you please stay out of my life? Okay, she's probably gonna pop that evasive here. Oh, now Gogeta! The Kefla simps are out and about. Oh my god, dude. Not how I really wanted that to go. Broly body blocked my Ki Blast. Fucking bitch, Broly. Bugging the shit out of me. Oh! Dude, they can predict. Sometimes you just gotta take a hit in order to deliver one right after. Broly, don't you... Oh my god, dude. These simps! Get out of here! Okay, and that should be it for her. No, dude! What are we doing here? Okay, yeah, give me my HP back. Okay. Of course. Alright, cool. I'll take that. Get me some stam back. It's every single fucking time, huh? Yeah. With no stamina, it doesn't work, does it? But Gogeta, I shit to fuck and I fuck to God, dude. This is body block and alley. Planet body block. Gogeta, don't even think. I see you thinking and I don't like it. There it is. Alright. Now I'm going to take my revenge. Corsi iframes. I should just never use bending Kamehameha. What? Okay, we'll do this. Get some good damage this way. Unless he does that. We might be able to time this well, though. Nope. We might be screwed. Of course. It's fine, though, because now we have Ki. Vanish? Nope. So we'll just Vanishing Ball you. Wasted a bar of Ki right there, but... Okay. If he uses his evasive here, then we can... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, very good. Got him on his stupid super attack. Recovering some HP as well. Come on. Okay, got him right out of that. Oh, but he's just going to limit burst. He's got an auto just guard. Does it work against this? No, it doesn't. He's done. All right, cool. Got past Gogeta. Woo! All right. Test our skills. All right, we're moving on to stage 6 now. Progress. Progress. The sweet, sweet taste of progress. Okay, let's get to the ground. I'm more concerned about my stam right now than my Ki. GT. Okay, I got a little bit ganked there. Goku can be a little bit of a jerk. I don't know if he'll be like that in his GT form, but Goku tends to prove pretty challenging in this. Okay. Get Pan out of here. I think he's gonna vanish. Nope, okay. Okay, doing great on HP and on stamina. Let's get this Ki rocking and a rolling then. Okay. Hate to do it to you, Gammy 2, old buddy, old pal, but it has to be done for the greater good. Okay, not bad. Get some Ki back there. Alright, looks like he tried to go in for a swing kick. Oh, can't vanish that. Okay, gotcha. Alright, do this so we can get our Ki back easy. I don't know how that worked, but I'm glad it did. Trying to balance out some of that HP I'm losing. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's get to the ground, get the stamina back. Worry more about our defense than anything else. Tyrese, welcome in. Okay, that's the one attack I really got to look out for. Okay, cut your shit, dude. Okay, my guy, you need to relax. Okay, yeah, we just gotta really watch out for that. I don't know how that hit me, but good for you. I love it for you. Watch him do the front flip. Now he's just gonna throw a little tantrum. Perfect. Love it. Shit. How is that not... How are you... What is going on here? Why can't I break his stamina? Is it because Supreme Kai of Time won't shut the fuck up? There we go. That's more like it. Oh shit. Let's do this. And we can just do some of this. Fuck me. I'm glad that we are pretty much constantly healing. Alright, yeah, we learned the strat for this is we can just kind of hang out on the ground and then blast him from down here. Okay, that one didn't work though. There we go. Alright, see ya, Cell. Get blowed up. He done gonna go get blowed up. Alright, we managed to get to full HP. We got our power to overcome charged. Okay. So far, so good. Stage 7, folks. Can I do it? Am I in it to win it, or am I going to botch it right here at the end? I do still have 3 healing items. I do still have my 3 best healing items, so I did pretty good. Hopefully we'll continue to do good. Okay, I don't know if there's really anything better I can do other than just dodge around like this. Nice try, though. Let's do this. And then this. And then we'll do it all again. Haha, nice. The strats work. All right, love it. Get that Ultra Instinct bullshit out of my life. Very good, very good. No, 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 dude. Come on. Will this even connect? Okay. Not doing as hot as I'd like. Okay, they're both right here. How did... Dude, literally frame perfect. Ridiculous, dude. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Of course. Alright. We are recovering a little bit of HP. He is being a little bit generous. Alright, worked out. Worked out. Now we got the big monkey man to worry about. Just wail on him. Try and get some HP back. Okay. Get our key back now. Okay. The strats are working.
Hey, long time no see. Perfect.
Yeah, just a minute ago.
I asked you to go around with me once things calm down. Now, as good a chance.
What? What is happening? Alright, we gotta pop one of these. We have to.
You're two?
Yeah. Can't perfect block forever, can you? Or maybe you can. Alright, we got a lot of healing going on.
What's going on here? And what's with that form? What have you done, Goku?
Just gotta lock in.
Distracted. I'm going to end everything right here, right now.
Okay, keep it going. Yep. I think he just... What? Dude, come on now. Don't be like that, Goku. You know you like getting your ass whooped. It's your favorite part of fighting, dude. Let it happen. Oh, shit. No, dude. I'm in trouble. I am in deep shit. Yeah, of course. Okay, he didn't knock us out of the combo somehow, though, so that's good. Alright. Okay, just let it happen. Let it happen, Goku. Okay, it worked. I tricked him. Now he tricked me. I'm gonna have to take this damage. It's alright. Still got a lot of ki. We can do it. I should maybe be making more advantage out of this Godbreaker. That's the wrong fucking time to use it, though. This might be it. I might be fucked here. Okay, we got ki. Fucking... No way. He was still on the... Alright. Okay, we got a lot of healing going on from the Awoken and the Super Soul. Okay, Limit Burst. Been a little bit since we've seen one of those. Thank goodness it's gauge recovery. Okay, no more limit bursts. Also, no more stam on him. Literally no more stam on him. I'll take it. Unfortunately, we don't have any ground, so getting our stamina back is going to be a bit shitty.
Good fight.
Hopefully, we'll have a good amount of stamina once we get into the... I'm sure we're going to have to fight Doom, right? I'm sure Doom's a-coming. Wait, that's a wrap? That's it? Still had 2 of my healing items left? Didn't even use my limit burst. Okay, I thought we would have to fight Doom in this. What a pleasant surprise. I'll take it. I'll take it. Man, that is a... Man, have I really already been streaming for 42 minutes? Gosh darn, this is a long, long mission. Wow. Okay. Yeah, with no stat boosts, no less. So that's pretty good. Super. Artwork 875. Hope it was worth it. Let me see what this is. This had better be like one of the best artworks in the game, because that is an incredibly long mission. It did not feel like it was that long. I want to say we got started maybe, what, 10-ish minutes in, if that? So that's like a 30 to 35 minute long mission. Holy crap. Holy crap. Damn. Well, thanks for all the congrats, guys. Honestly, not too tough of a mission overall. Didn't even end up using my, my counterattack, at least not effectively anyway. Alright, what was it? 875? Okay. Alright, yeah, makes sense. Gotta equip it. We gotta. Okay, well. Shoot. Man, that is... I'm still kind of in awe at just how long that mission actually is. That is a long, long mission. But with that, I think it's time that we start doing some expert missions, you know? It is triple EXP, so if you are looking to level up one of your characters the old-fashioned way, whilst getting TP medals to level them up with Posoc, make sure you're equipping one of the 3 major EXP boosting Super Souls, and you will be rolling in XP and be getting HP faster than you can blink. Or XP faster than you can blink. So let me set up with Dodoria's Headbutt, Bending, that doesn't matter, it doesn't really matter. This does, though. Kind of want to make sure we got Emperor's Death Beam. Right, I guess this doesn't really matter. And I want to do a little bit of testing with the Power to Overcome. Yeah, I don't know that it's really going to outdo Blue Evolution. But, yeah, I guess this doesn't really matter. And I want to do a little bit of testing with the Power to Overcome. Yeah, I don't know that it's really going to outdo Blue Evolution. But, yeah, I don't know that it's really going to outdo Blue Evolution. But I definitely think we're still going to want to start, especially considering that this damn thing takes up 5 bars of ki upon activation. I think we're still going to want to use You Will Know the Power of the Gods. We might try with a different Super Soul. I think it's called Who the Hell Are You Bastards? I don't know if it gives me enough, is the thing. I don't know if it gives me enough ki at the start. All we really need is 5. I don't really know that we'll be able to pop the Awoken, pop the Limit Burst, and then pop the Stage 2 all before Vegeta spawns in, but we can sure as hell try. But yeah, we're going to start doing some expert missions now, folks, so let me see some ones in chat. Ones in chat for anybody who wants to join up, do some expert missions, get some goodies. 2, 4, 5. Got exactly 5 people. Love it. Oh, there's 6. You can pop it just barely. Okay, we'll see if I can be fast enough. Is the speed runner fast enough, folks, do you think? Alright, I need some water after that, folks. Hold on, give me just a second. Gotta take a few swigs of this here water. Good stuff right there. Good stuff. Yeah, sorry if I wasn't really paying too much attention to chat during that mission, but I'm sure anybody who's attempted it can attest you kind of need to lock in because it is definitely the hardest, longest mission in the game. But that's all behind us now, so I should be able to be more attentive. We need to get... I guess Swish is offline. We need to get Swish. Then we need to get Jacqueline. And then Ghost. And then Franco. And then Akali. Cool. And then after that, the next group will have Saffron and Alk. Cool. We might throw in some Gokus in the mix just for the halibut. Made you want to do a second attempt? Well, hell yeah. Best of luck, Maison. Get her done. Do I like your outfit? What are you wearing? It's pretty cool. I would like those pants a lot more. I know I talked about it yesterday. If it was all like one consistent color. Either get rid of the octopus ink or cover the whole damn thing in octopus ink, you know? Hey, Akali! You got it! Hold still. Looks pretty good. Got the Soul Eater cosplay today. Fug yeah. Great shit. Great shit. Did I set myself up correctly, right? Yeah, know the power of the gods, and I wanted to test out this power to overcome. I don't know what order I want to do things in. I'm thinking probably pop the Awoken, maybe pop the Limit Burst, and then pop Stage 2, because Stage 2 only lasts for 12 seconds. So that might be our order of operations to start. Some players use Fighting Pose K for the Ultra Patrol. We don't need it. We'll use our own form of cheese. Just Vanishing Ball to win. Press Vanishing Ball to win. That's it. Pop Stage 2 after he spawns. I feel like that's only good if somebody else can headbutt him while I'm transforming. Well, I say good, but I mean, I feel like it's most optimal if we can get that to happen. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because this is a pretty long startup animation. Not the longest, but it is not short. Okay, it works. You can get all 3 before he spawns in. Perfect. Dude, and it keeps You Will Know the Power of the Gods activated the whole time, too, so that's good. Extra 10% damage. Okay, we got 18 seconds, which isn't bad. We'll give it a handful more chances here, because I'm surprised I can squeeze all of that in before he spawns in. That's kind of huge. It's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. Yeah, I might end up switching. I think I'm going to try swapping my Super Soul. Kind of want to try out Who the Hell Are You Bastards? I don't know what the hell's going on here. Why is his HP going down so slow? There's something... It looks like his HP is going down slow. We're still getting this done in 18 seconds, but... Oh, and we're getting 26 TP medals as well. Good stuffins. Good stuff right there. Alright. Alright. But yeah, honestly, I think that this new Awoken is fun. I don't know if it's, like, the best, but it's undoubtedly fun. One thing that's kind of a bummer is these cutscenes seem to halt the key gain, like the key recovery, which is a bit of a bummer. 18 seconds again, so I mean, so far, if nothing else, it's super consistent. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to end up using this for single-player speedruns. I don't think that we're going to do that. But it does work just fine. Like I said, I want to try a different Super Soul here. I don't remember if it gives me enough in the beginning. Enough ki to transform right away. So I guess I'm just going to find out the hard way. And if we end up having a few sloppy rounds, then, you know, that's on me, I guess. Let's see. I think it's a 4-star. It's called Who the Hell Are You Bastards, and it's Launch's Super Soul. Here it is. Yeah, okay. I want to try this one out because it gives us... Well, it gives me an XXL boost. And I think that's just 25%, so we'll see how this works out. I am going to be so bummed out if this doesn't give me 5 bars of ki, dude. How was Uno on mobile? I didn't actually play it. I just downloaded it to check it out. Like, just kind of see what it looks like. And kind of get a feel for the interface, but I didn't actually play any games. Oh, I don't know nothing about WWE. Sorry to say. Why they wrestling like it's WWE? No, it's only 4. Shit. Welp. Done screwed the pooch, folks. Sorry. Done went and fouled the whole thing up. Wonderful. I didn't want to land that anyway. Alright, strat's a failure. Don't get enough key. Thought it gave me 5 bars, but I duped myself.
Just keep on pushing.
Launch with blonde hair almost sounds like Android 18. She kind of does, huh? Is it the same voice actress? Hey, there's those Majin kids. Doesn't Boo look like a proud papa back there in the back? Yeah, this is definitely a really good parallel quest. Awoken for sure. Like, for sure, for sure. The Stage 2's HP drain, even, like, is pretty negligible considering how you can just equip yourself with 4 healing items, you know? Yeah, it's going to be a little slow for this next round, too, but 22 seconds is tolerable, for sure. You'll have to forgive me, folks. Curiosity got the best of me, and I ended up making a mistake for it. Well, the reason why we're not being very fast this time around is because I don't have all of my power-ups in play by the time he spawns in. So, it's because I swapped out my Super Soul and I gotta charge up a little bit, so we are a little bit slower in this group of 3 because of that. Right, I gotta charge that up, so that way I have enough here. I think I got that out in time. How does that not connect? Oh yeah, that's right. Infinite iframes the game. I forgot.
Is this it? Very impressed.
What's all that racket in the background? Okay, so yeah, definitely gotta swap the Super Soul back. I might just swap back to Blue Evolution as well. Because that's pretty solid. Not bad. Not bad, but I don't think it's as good as Blue Evolution. Maybe we'll give it one more try, and we'll see if this strategy with the new Awoken can get faster than 18 seconds. You want to do the Ultra Patrol with no skills equipped? I did a no skills equipped challenge for the Goku and Oob fight. I can't imagine no skills equipped on that, dude. Just doing full basic attacks the whole time. You'd probably either want to play as, like, a male Saiyan, because they have high basic damage and they have a lot of dash cancels in the middle of their combos. So I think that would most definitely be the wisest way to go. Male Saiyan, if you want to do no skills. Okay, then we did this, and then this. think that's 18 seconds again. Yep.
I'm very impressed. You outgrown me, kid.
Oh, are you trying to use gulps in PvP or what? Hyper armor buffs build are even easier due to their fast guard break recovery. Oh, I don't know why I read Majin as saying. I was like, oh, what? I mean, for what we're doing right now, it's definitely not optimal. You might, I mean, you know, if you're trying to join up, you might as well just do what we do and Emperor's Death beam them to death. It's the quickest and easiest. If you're asking for tips in PvP, I don't know. I can't really help you there. Curry Sue, welcome in, man.
Far better than I
18 seconds again, man. I mean, it's consistent. It's been consistently consistent. Mad Q, welcome in. Is this another transformation that has 0 power-up? Like, do you mean that it doesn't boost your attack? The first stage does not boost your attack, but when you go to the second stage, it increases all of your damage by 30%. But stage 2 only lasts for 12 seconds. But it does also come with damn near infinite ki during that 12 seconds. I think that's 18 seconds again. Yeah, well, I mean, shit. It's consistent, at least.
far better
Consistent sub-20s are nothing to shake a stick sideways at. Oh, yeah, no. It literally recovers your key as fast as you can use it. All right, what are we doing? I get that was 3, right? That's 3 by my count. All right, yeah, I'm gonna swap back to Blue Evolution though. It's a little bit easier to use, a little less inputs. Gets the job done. Gets the job well done. Is 18 seconds the fastest you can do it? So far, the fastest we've ever done it in multiplayer is 15 seconds. But honestly, I think that we could push it down to 14 for sure. It's just, I think we need everybody to be set up in a very specific way. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get because you also need connection to cooperate with you. So it's kind of difficult. And I think a lot of people in here are set up so that way they can get more EXP permission. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone else popping You Will Know the Power of the Gods. So I think most people are trying to level up some of their characters. So yeah, we don't have everyone set up optimally. So I think that's kind of where the difference is being made here. Do I want you to switch? I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, if you got a character you're trying to level up, man... Okay, well, that's, you know... This is probably going to be a very consistent 18-second type of night. Yeah, I'm not going to be too much of a stickler for... Auto health recovery can be evil with the right build. Yeah, that's what I was rocking to get through the Ultra mission. I had the Bardock Super Soul. Something deadly is about to happen. Any advice regarding getting the top 100 in the festival? Play a whole shit ton, dude. That's really the only way to do it. Dump a whole bunch of your time into it. Yeah, no, that Bardock Super Soul did some work. Because it also increases your stamina recovery speed, so it's a very good defensive Super Soul. Also very easy to keep their HP, their key at 80% or higher with the Vanishing Ball strat. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of depends on how you play. One thing that might be good for the infinite hyper armor would be if you did something like super key explosion. Like that would be super cheesy and hard to work around with that combo. You figured out a cheese for the boss rush? Oh yeah, what's that? Well, I don't know about how much a singular Vanishing Ball does, but you can combo Vanishing Ball with itself off of a knockback. And oftentimes, the NPCs don't think to use their evasive. In the Ultra Supervillain boss rush, some of them are smart enough to evasive out of it, but some of them will just let themselves get Vanishing Balled to death. Being multiple enemies, the only one who attacks you is the one you're locked on to. If you can somehow break their stam, you can get a free energy zone. Oh! Yeah, I don't know if I would call that cheese, necessarily. But it is free heals. Well, they make you work for it, right? Because you said you need to break their stamina. But if you're in a pinch where you're trying to save all of your healing items still, like, that's a pretty good way to heal up if you're getting your ass kicked in, like, the first half. But yeah, breaking their stamina can be a little bit tough. I probably should have maybe tried to get more perfect blocks, but I feel like that can be kind of risky as well if you're not, like, well practiced in it. So I don't think that that would have really worked for me anytime soon, but... yeah, to be honest with you, there's not really too many great ultimates for that one. I really liked some of the ways I was able to use Super Key Explosion. Oh, that's 19 seconds. Weird. His grab can one-shot? Oh, that's disgusting, dude. That's dumb. One-shot grab? That's no fun. That's not good. That's not fair. The fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, it's so funny. The couple of times that I tried using the goddamn counterattack that I brought in, Godbreaker, I just ended up getting myself in trouble. Use Majin and sleep to regen health. Well, there are some sections where the Supreme Kai at Time and Trunks are talking. And when that's happening, you can definitely take that opportunity to do a multitude of things. I was usually just using it to charge up my ki. Or go to the ground and let my stamina charge. Yeah, we're going to be getting a 7th festival. We don't know when that one's going to start, but we still have the 6th to get through, so... Which is going to be starting on Sunday, which probably means I'll be doing a Sunday evening stream as well. Rad Pluto, hello, welcome in, man. I really don't remember. I didn't really look at it too thoroughly, to be honest with you, man. There you go, buddy. There's the link.
What's going on?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
You wonder how long the Xenoverse 2 servers will stay up after 3 comes out? I'm going to assume quite a while, because, I mean, Xenoverse 1 servers are still up. Dodon Ray with Zeno button plus K pose is the strongest? For what exactly? Just in general, or for the Ultra Super Villain quest? Because I think the Zeno button only lasts for so long. You're definitely not going to get a full, like, 35, 40 minutes for how long the mission is. I think someone was telling me it only lasts for a limited time. They added 80 load screens, like as raid RNG drops? Dude, oh my lord. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't think that I even had all of them before the most recent update dropped. So I definitely don't think that I'm ever going to end up collecting all of those ones. And as far as I'm aware, most of them are just screenshots from cutscenes, so I don't even know about how interested I am. It lasts the entire time? Really? Well, shit. I wish I would have known that. Yeah, I mean, that's the mission. That is the mission to use the Zeno button on, then. Was it like a 900% boost or something outrageous like that? You've given up on collecting all the artworks? Yeah. I'm kind of at a point where I wouldn't mind spending my TP medals on them. Because I've got like 250,000 and like nothing to spend TP medals on. So it's like, might as well, right? Got most of my characters leveled up to 199. And that's their primary use this day and age, is for level ups. Might be a handful of things that I can get from the TP Metal Shop, clothing-wise. I don't think that I got everything you can get from there. AJ said the button only lasts a few minutes. Yeah, see, I'm getting conflicting information is the thing here. I've seen someone say it lasts the whole time. I've seen someone say it only lasts a few minutes, so I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I guess I have Google at my fingertips. Let's see here. How long does the Zeno button last in Xenoverse 2? Okay, here's a Reddit post from 20 hours ago. It's permanent as long as you don't use fighting poses afterward. You can use fighting poses before it, and then have them prematurely active as well, like Fighting Pose K Super Armor. It buffs you the same way fighting poses do. And then there's another person saying 5 minutes. I don't know, dude. Boy, hello, welcome in. How do you get super mix capsules? You have to go to the multiplayer modes in PC. That's just to the left of the archway where you spawn in at. You talk to him, you go to quests, and then you can actually do what we're doing here. There's a chance that you'll drop super mix capsule Z's from that. Or you can do parallel quest. Can somebody help me out? What's the quick parallel quest that you can do? 82, 83, something like that. The one where you just have to gather the 3 Dragon Balls. Yeah, you can either do Expert Mission 16 or Parallel Quest 83. Did the boss rush? Nice, man. Welcome to the second try club. Why don't you use sudden death beam during the boss rush? I don't know, man. Didn't really need to. All right. So yeah, according to my count, that is 6 goes with this group. So we're going to get another group going with Saffron and Alk. But yeah, boy, if you're still in the stream and you're paying attention, I'll show you where to go, just in case you're confused about what I said. Yeah, no, because they can do a whole bunch of damage. That's the thing, is you need a way to maintain your HP for sure, because it's quite the gauntlet. Alright, so yeah, this is the character that I'm talking about right here. Multiplayer modes, like I said, you spawn in somewhere about right here, just a little off to the left. Talk to Homeboy, go to this first option, quests, and then if you want to choose parallel quests for level 83, you can do that. But we are playing Expert Missions right now, so I'm just going to select Expert Mission Tour. The thing is you do need to be able to play online, and you will need to get at least one other person in your lobby. So those are the caveats. Zeno button isn't infinite. Lasts a good while. The best to do is use Supreme Fury with the Zeno button. I'm blanking on what Supreme Fury is. Alright, but yeah, we've got Saffron and Alk in this group. Let's go on ahead and start seeing them, folks. Let me get those ones in chat for people who want to join up. Ones in chat. Saffron and Alk. Then Akali, Ghost, and Swish. Cool. And then after that, the next group will have Raptor and Maison. You thought you couldn't get it from Parallel Quest 83 anymore? I don't see why you wouldn't. I mean, multiplayer modes is the mode that you get Super Mix capsules in, and it's a pretty late Parallel Quest. So, I don't know. I haven't fucked around with Parallel Quests in multiplayer modes in a long time. But as far as I'm aware, you should still be able to. But yeah, if that's the case, man, you can just do what I'm doing. Just open yourself up a Expert Mission Tour. And then just do In the Realm of Gods Vegeta, Expert Mission 16. You can always do that if, for whatever reason, 83 isn't working for you. Supreme Fury is the Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku attack. Oh, okay. You remember when we used to get people that use Gigantic Roar? Yeah, man. In general, we got a pretty good group of people who know what they're doing. We don't really play with Randys. You know, my stream has grown enough to get a consistent group going, which is awesome. So yeah, we don't really see Gigantic Roar really at all anymore. Yeah, I guess we can just ready up. The enemy hits you, it charges the ability and auto-targets the enemy. Huh. Very interesting. Josh, welcome in. Yeah, Daima Flash is extremely powerful. I didn't really think of using it because you don't really need to worry about their stamina in most situations when you're just spamming Vanishing Ball. But yeah, I could see Daima Flash putting in some work if you're going for stamina break strats. Yeah, I had Circle Flash equipped, but I never used it once. I didn't even think about it. Well, that's a different character for sure. I don't know that I've ever seen your Snot Majin before. Alright, 17 seconds. That's the best time of the night so far. Sticking it to the good old Supreme Kai of time by putting on an outfit your character got early. They got it from a friend. The original Time Patrollers that Scott gave it to was like, ugh, I don't want this outfit. Here, you take it. Gallic Gun, welcome in. Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. Like, it's literally just got to be to troll, right? Because honestly, by now, 90% of the player base should know that Gigantic Roar is a problematic move for your teammates in raids. So I always figure it's just people doing it on purpose to troll. Ugh, excuse me.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Are you referencing Burst Limit, Alk? Holy shit. As I recall, I remember the quote going, "Do you have the courage to take this one?" Damn good quote, though. Yeah, Circle Flash can also stop the Brainwash attack, I think, if you spam it well enough. That's one of the moves that can completely put a halt to the Brainwash attack. What should you expect if you grab a raid boss with special beast cannon ultimate via jump kick if you're not in your stream? I mean, I don't know, dude. Someone might send you a hate message, but I mean, otherwise, it's not like you're gonna go to jail or anything. Yeah, I didn't get Great Ape Baby to spawn in, but I did get Great Ape, Vegeta and Nappa at the start. She's not snot? Then why is she snot-shaped? You were referencing fighters? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not really familiar with fighters. But there's a very... Vegeta says something very similar when he uses Final Flash and Burst Limit. Yeah, Dancing Para Para can stop Brainwash too, but... Upon testing moves for expert missions several years ago... Well, I say several, more like a few years back... I did discover that Circle Flash can prevent them from using Brainwash attack as well. Hi, Be Dead. Hello, welcome in, man. Thank you for the kind words.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Oh, yeah, no, TFS did that moment really well. In mere moments, all you'll be feeling is oblivion is such a fucking tough voice line, dude. It is so tough. Oh, yeah, no, hybrid builds are better than ever in this game. You know, Zuki, although... pretty much, other than Dodoria's Headbutt, is primarily a Ki Blast build. She's basically a hybrid Strike and Ki Blast build, the way her stats are set up. I've got 179 in Basic, and then 200 in Strike and Ki Blasts. With 21 in Ki. No, we didn't do a meme round last night. I wanted to make sure that I was going to have enough time to go out and get something to eat that wasn't McDonald's. So there was a couple of things I had to cut short. Like, I only did one attempt of the Ultra Supervillain mission, and we kind of cut doing a meme round as well as doing the alt account. Would be a good meme team for Zamasu? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe if I decide to do the raid on my alt tonight, which I don't know if I will or not, we can try and get around to it then. Was the Ultimate Patrol thing the only game mode they added? If you can call it a game mode. I kind of view it as a glorified parallel quest, or maybe a glorified expert mission. But yeah, other than that, you know, just same old, new story, new characters, new skills, stuff to unlock in a couple of parallel quests. They also added some gallery thing, but I don't know how to access that. Does anybody know how to access the special gallery or whatever the hell it's called? Because that would be the one thing I haven't fiddled around with. Yeah, I think we've tried using Pearl Flash in Crystal Raids. I don't remember being particularly wowed by it. I think they might have nerfed it at some point, because I remember that used to be the meta for Crystal Raids, but I remember when I used it, I was just like, meh. Gallery in the main menu? Like, just by pressing start? Or do you mean, like, the title menu? Okay, so yeah, on the main title screen. Okay, I didn't see Prince's comment before. A green sour grape. Not a green sour apple? I forget what that Super Soul does. Have I ever played with other players before live streaming and hosting? Like, just playing with random players? Yeah, dude, all the time.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Stupid that the gallery mode is a paid feature? Yeah, I agree. Kind of a weird thing to have to fork over some dough for. She shall be a sour apple, and just like that, I changed a character's fate. Can't believe transformations on Xenoverse 3 are on a timer. You're skipping it? Yeah, I'm pretty miffed about the whole transformations being on a timer thing. With how many people are complaining about it, though, maybe there will be some level of change. Like, maybe they'll get rid of the timer entirely or increase how long the timer is. But, you know, Bandai and Dimps are not exactly known for listening to fan feedback. But I'm still planning on getting Xenoverse 3. I'm not that pissed off about it, even though I'm not happy. You know, the whole situation kind of makes me feel like... Have you guys ever seen a post on social media where they'll be like, comment whatever superpower you want, but the first person to reply gets to choose a side effect? It's literally like the fans went to that post for Bandai and Dimps and were like, oh, we want spiky Super Saiyan hair. And they're just like, oh, yes, granted. But you can only do so for a minute. And then you have to wait another 2 minutes before being able to do it again. How's that? How's that, bitches? But yeah, what I'm hoping for, because we haven't really seen any menuing yet, we haven't really seen what leveling up looks like yet, if you just kind of attribute points like you do in this game. Or, you know, it'd be nice if there was like a stat or like a skill tree somewhere in the game where you could at least increase how long that timer lasts for, is kind of what I'm hoping and coping for. Because 60 seconds for Super Saiyan, man. Forget Super Saiyan, more like neutered Saiyan, man. People keep forgetting that Xenoverse 1 was a thing. What, you mean, like, with transformations only lasting for a limited time? No, people didn't forget. It's just people feel like it's a step backwards. And understandably so, right? If I only had 1 minute. 1 minute of no interruptions. Exactly. What race are best for hybrid builds? I would say Saiyans in general, both male and female. Piece of shit. You hope it's actually a mastering thing, a mechanic where you can get better with the transformations and you can increase the seconds you can use. And so, yeah, see, something like that would be cool, too. Like, anything that allows us to get more time with our Awoken, I think would be great. Skadred, hello, welcome in, man. Can you join in on the grind? As long as you're on PlayStation, I will be asking for ones at a later time. I like to take groups in for 6 tours at a time before swapping out groups. So just make sure you're paying attention for when I take roll call, and we can get you in as long as you're on PlayStation. That's pure copium, yeah. All we can do is hope and cope. Yeah, exactly, Kurisu. Like I said before, it feels like a step backwards. Hot take, you suppose, Xenoverse 1 gameplay genuinely sucked? For the time that we had it, you know, it was what we had. But by the time we got Xenoverse 2, boy, oh boy, that's when everybody truly realized, like, holy shit, how did we play this? Oh, yeah, because by the time Xenoverse 1 ended, you could get your characters to level 99, right? And then they reverted back to 80. At least all of the level caps that they gave us were parts of free updates. So, at least they made up for that hiccup. Yeah, and unfortunately, Dimps really does not care to listen to fan feedback. They just don't like doing it. Don't know why. It's almost like they take it as a personal attack or something and get petty about it. Female Saiyans deserve to be in first place. For PvE, I would definitely agree. Like, PvE 100%, since they have the highest possible key blast damage. Yeah, I would imagine that there's probably going to be... That's another thing they could do, is give us an equip item similar to a Super Soul. Or who knows, maybe clothing will come equipped with, like, kind of similar to enchantments in Skyrim, you know? Maybe clothing will have some special effects on them. Or, you know, that might bring something back that's similar to Super Souls. And that could be another way that they boost the amount of time you can stay in your Awoken for. You hope I know what? I think I might have missed something. You think the 7th festival will drop around the 10th anniversary of the game? That's like the middle-ish, end-ish of October, right? Let's see, this one's going to be ending in September? Well, maybe. I don't know. I kind of think that they might do it at the start of the year.
Far better than I expected. Better, but
Would kind of be where I'm leaning, I guess. Yeah, Blue Hurricane spam was also really popular back in Xenoverse 1. Yeah, going back to Xenoverse 1 it's rough. Yeah, I didn't really like how they made Super Saiyan work in Xenoverse 1. Oh yeah, no, the soundtrack in the DLC absolutely slaps. There's no reason for the Soul Change transformation. Yeah, I don't really jive with it myself. I'll probably just use it as a placeholder filler transformation until I get my character Super Saiyan and then never use it again. Alrighty, Tyrese, thanks for hanging out while you could, man. You have a good night. I need to get back on the QQ Bang concept. Yeah, hopefully clothing, whatever they do, hopefully they'll make clothing just cosmetic.
far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, we did have 2 festivals last year, but then we had a huge gap in between the last one and the current one. I haven't watched Slow, any of his reactions or anything. C Reacts is really the only one whose videos I've been watching about it. Yeah, honestly, it would kind of suck if they had important stats and buffs and stuff tied to clothing, I guess, huh? Since we didn't shake on it. Didn't win the 3 brownies? I think that just makes you a liar. Why last for 6 weeks now? Well, if I had to guess, it's the one bit of fan feedback that Dimps actually decided to act on. Because I know a lot of people, myself included, felt like 9 weeks was just way too long of an event. You miss Blue Hurricane. Definitely a super random move to be overpowered. Just a random birder ultimate. Yeah, honestly, leaving clothes as cosmetics, especially considering how, in general, they're like clothes, right? Cotton and polyester is kind of what you'd expect what your character to be wearing, right? It's not like they're wearing legit armor or anything like that, except maybe in a few cases, like with the Saiyan armor and stuff like that. But in general, like, you know, it makes sense to just leave the clothes as cosmetics. Yeah, I feel like there are a few things that they could have done. Like, if you made a certain type of QQ Bang, you should be able to just, like, purchase it again. So you can put it on your other CACs, right? Or maybe, like, once you've made a QQ Bang that has plus 23 positive points or whatever, you could go into a separate menu and be like, okay, I'm going to customize my QQ Bangs so that way I can take these 23 points and attribute them wherever I want, right? I feel like there's a lot of ways that they could have made them more customizable, more workable, that would have made them more fun. Randomness, welcome in. Heimel, welcome in. How'd the super missions go? Oh, we got it done like an hour ago. No big deal. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Joseph. Hell yeah. Akali, now you gotta make me and Joseph special brownies. I'm the only Dragon Ball Games YouTuber you respect? Well, thanks, man. Appreciate you holding me in such high regard. Certainly hope that I can continue to uphold your expectations going forward into the future. Imagine someone's first festival being the 7th one. Well, I mean, it's much less of a grind than the first through, like, what? 5th? 4th? Because it used to be that you needed like 47,000 glory points or some shit like that in order to get all of the major stuff. Now they dropped it down to what, like 25,000? So honestly... yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see some more footage of people playing the demo, because tomorrow is supposed to be the first time that there's an event where it's open to the public. Yeah, dude, Birder's the fastest in the universe. Yeah, I'd be down to pay to either clone or customize our QQ Bangs, yeah. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say that they're horrible, but, like, the fact that there's pure RNG and there's very little you can do to manipulate the stats makes it rough, man. Oh yeah, man, I've been keeping track of Xenoverse 3 vids and stuff. Man, chat's going by kind of fast, man. I'm having a hard time keeping up with it right now. But you'll love to see it. Love to see people engaging with the stream and with the chat. Okay, but by my count, that is 6. So we are going to take a new group of people here, folks. Let me see, we'll cross this out real quick, leave the lobby. Your disconnection from the room. Yeah, I wonder if it's because I closed it. Alright, folks, let's start seeing them. We got Raptor and Maison in here already. Ones in chat. Ones in chat to get this place filled up. Let me see them, folks. Show me them ones in chat to play some Vigigame. Okay, cool. You enjoy that my content isn't PvP focused. Yeah, man, I get it, dude. It is true. There are some sore losers and sore winners just running amok all over the place, ain't there? Some people are chill. But I feel like that's uncommon. So we need to get a few people in here, and those people include Raptor Red, and Kermazon, yeah, him too, and we gotta get Heimeluncia. Gotta assume you're appearing offline. I guess you are not. That is really weird, so we'll just have to type it in, do it the old-fashioned way. And there you are. And so we got Heimel, and then we need to get... did I already grab Swish? Let's see, I fear I might have skipped him. Yeah, there he is. And so, Swish, Heimel, and Akali. Alright, so then after that, the folks that we will get in will include Ferunco and Saffron. Scroll down now. Let's make sure I didn't miss anybody. Did we lose somebody? Or did they just not make it in here yet? Yeah, we got Swish, Heimel, Akali. Oh, let me also get Alk on this. I don't know how I missed his name the first time, but we got him on the list now. Okay, there you are. Yeah, I had no idea who we were missing there, so I'm glad you joined up. Yeah, dude, I don't know why you're... I wonder if I just don't have you on the stream team list or something. Maybe I should check for that. I'm gonna cut you some slack here this time, Skadred. Next time when I call for ones, please do type 1 in the chat. Because that's just how we do. But I'm gonna cut you some slack this one time, and I'll put you on our list right here. So you will be in the next group. But yeah, please just remember, when I call for ones, type in 1, and we'll get you covered. But yeah, like I said, lessons for next time. Yeah, for whatever reason, Hercule is extremely powerful. Isn't it because that he has, like, iframes in the middle of his combo or some dumb thing like that? Hey, 16 seconds. Nice. Now that's the new best time for tonight. Not the best ever, but the best for tonight so far. You think key stunning and stamina breaks are annoying? I don't know. I'm cool with stamina breaks. Key stunning can be a bit annoying, but it's, you know, it is what it is. It's there. As far as I can tell, it's intended. Your biggest fear was Xenoverse 3 is how toxic the monetary system can be? You may have to elaborate, because I'm not sure I understand. Like, kind of how TP medals can be a pain in the ass to grind in this game? You think key cancel should have never existed? I mean, that's fair enough. I don't really have strong opinions about key cancels and key stuns one way or the other. Yeah, I mean, Hercule's the champ. They have to make him strong. We will continue to bully Vegeta in Xenoverse 3? It's possible. Just kind of depends on what farming for levels and currency and resources looks like, I suppose. Only time can tell on that one. But it would be very fitting. Vegeta is the prince of all ass whoopings, you know, when it comes to being on the receiving end of them anyway, right? Hercule got stronger from a festival move? I can't remember what festival move he got. I'm genuinely drawing a blank on that one. You will know the power of the dogs? Nice. You honestly believed we would break the record with the new level cap? Well, you gotta consider, I think most people in chat are not optimized, right? My character, Zuki, is definitely optimized with the build, but I think there's a lot of people trying to level up, so... We really haven't tried to break the record for real yet. Is one thing to keep in mind. Palma doesn't like being ignored or disrespected. Yeah, and she's the one who has bath privileges with Vegeta. So she's got that hanging over his head. Oh, battle passes and microtransactions is the kind of stuff you're talking about. Yeah, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Yeah, hopefully we don't really see anything outside of just, like, paid DLC. Like, hopefully they keep the microtransactions completely out of it, but I doubt they will. I'm sure that we're going to see another currency similar to STP medals where we can fork over real money in order to get the in-game currency, which, you know, unfortunately, I don't think microtransactions are ever going away. I hate to say. Present for you where it's always the bad result. Oh, like the damaging present? Right. How could I forget? Got your female Majin to 190 already? That was quick. What is that, like 10 level ups, I'd imagine? I'd imagine it started at 180. Yeah, I saw somewhere on Twitter that somebody showed a video that key cancels are in Xenoverse 3, but I don't know. It didn't look quite the same to me. But, I don't know. What do I know? Yeah, honestly, I'm really interested because we saw that silhouette of Goku in that first trailer, and it looked like he had a brand new outfit, so I can't wait to see what that looks like. Gonna have to buy your attributes with real money. Don't even think about that. Oh my friggin' god, someone get an HR meeting. Vegeta be out here groping ladies again. Okay, cut your shit, Vegeturd. Before I cut it for you, my goodness. Dude, holy shit, he outlasted our fucking limit burst, the prick.
Is that all? Just keep on pushing.
Can I do Bobby's accent from Waterboy? I don't know who you're referencing, dude. I've never seen Waterboy. Or have I? Is that the Rob Schneider film? Okay, let's do.
Bingo!
Yeah, I don't know. The whole key cancel, key stun debate to me... Like, I always kind of equate it to Smash Bros. Melee, right? Like, at the meta level, people are... You know, they're L canceling and they're wave dashing, and... Although not necessarily... I don't know. To me, key canceling seems intended compared to those other ones, and... You know, it's one of those things where if you can't do it or won't do it, then that's just kind of on you and your skill level. But, you know, when it comes to the whole key cancel debate, really the only thing we can do is agree to disagree. Like I said, I don't really have strong opinions one way or another regarding key cancels. Hidden dialogue is about people in Age 1000 being able to see Few and the Patroller. Yeah, I think I saw something about that. I didn't, like, watch it. But I saw, like, I saw a post about it. Didn't really dig any further than there. It's an Adam Sandler movie. Okay, I'm struggling to remember that movie then. I might not have seen that one. Yeah, no, every once in a while, Vegeta just decides to throw a great big fit and makes it everybody else's problem. I think if the game were gonna dump you, it would have done it by now. So I think you're probably going to be okay. I don't know if you're going to be getting the EXP bonus while that's happening. So you might have issues there, but you should still be able to play online for sure. I don't know, you'll just have to check and see once this match is over. Oh yeah, no, I would never get into like professional melee, dude. It's ridiculous, dude. That's a case of carpal tunnel just waiting to pounce. You're still getting the EXP? Okay, well, wonderful news. If there was ever a time when I was making good money off of YouTube, then maybe I could consider, like, trying to engage in some Smash Ultimate on stream. But until then, not going to happen. Yeah, I'm not really into, like, competitive traditional fighting games either. Dragon Ball FighterZ was so fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely a spectacle for sure. But I suck at them. You should do a video on your take with key cancel and all. You'd need to record gameplay and all, but it will certainly help explaining points instead of barking like a dog. Yeah, man, you're certainly more than welcome to do that. And that's a passion project that you want to put out there into the world, I say go for it, man. Guess you can't smash Cesaro? Yeah, man. Just gonna have to keep on dreaming. No more Pokemon voiceover streams? I don't know, dude. I don't know when I'll play Pokemon again, because the thing is like, I don't know, I don't want to pay for, like, Pokemon DLC and stuff like that. You'll never see me do Pokemon PvP. Yeah, see, there's a whole lot of stuff that I feel like, oh, I want to get into this, I want to get into that. But then I start looking into it, and I'm like, oh, never mind. I don't want to get into this or get into that. Happens a lot with, like, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Xenoverse definitely rakes in the numbers more than anything else. For the longest time, though, the first Pokemon stream that I ever did on YouTube did have the most views, like, after the fact, like, on the VOD. For the longest time, it had my most VOD views. Which is kind of insane, but no other Pokemon stream or VOD has ever come close to it.
Far better than I expected.
Which is just so weird and so random. Maybe it has to do with what I chose to title it. Because I titled it, Let's Catch Some Pokemon, or some shit along those lines. So, I don't know, maybe that title seemed appealing to people. I'm pretty sure I was Nuzlocking Brilliant Diamond. And honestly, I can't remember. I think I finished that. Guys, does anybody remember if I beat Cynthia in the Diamond Nuzlocke? I honestly can't remember. Because I remember pulling some Intimidate shenanigans on one of the boss characters. And I want to say that was somewhere in the Elite Four.
I'm very impressed. You outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember. Oh, man. I'm starting to feel a bit tired. Is that a Gojo cosplay? Gotta get back on the Pokemon grind. And every time I feel like I want to build like a really good competitive Pokemon team with trying to get good IVs and then EV training and all that bullshit. Oh man, it's just like ugh. Sleep on the couch? Why would I do that when I got a nice bed I can sleep on? The new charge skill works great with Kale's Super Soul. Which one? You did the last mission from the bathroom?
Far better than I expected,
That's actually hilarious, dude.
but not the best.
You only played Omega Ruby in Stadium 2? Really? Damn. Yeah, I've played tons of Pokemon games in my time. But, like, I've kind of gotten to the point where it's, like, I'll beat the champion or whatever. And it's like, okay, that's enough Pokemon for a while. It's fun while it lasted. Your back's getting, or my back's getting tingly? Yeah, I forget what that one does. Well, Dyma Flash is the ult where we try to top the 15-second time. You know, maybe I'll equip it. Maybe I'll equip it and see how it goes. I feel like we would need at least one person using Emperor's Death Beam, so that way we can lock them in place. But then maybe having everybody else using Dyma Flash would make his HP deplete faster. You still haven't done a Pokemon Nuzlocke? They're fun. You know, if you find Pokemon games too easy and you're looking for a bit more of a challenge, I'd say Nuzlocks are a great way to go.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
If Super Saiyan makes your back tingly, what does Xenoverse get you? A migraine gets you God Key. Xenoverse gets you, you know, Super Saiyan makes your back tingly, but Xenoverse 2 is just a pain in the back. Alright, I'm gonna 5, customize, change skill set, get this out of here, give me this, and we'll test it out. Oh, screens make something tingle. Oh man, yeah, that under boob, huh? Really gets you going. What if you used both Cesaro, Xenoverse 2, and a Nuzlocke? You'd get a very tired man. That's what you'd get. Just a very tired man. No spoilers, but how few didn't get erased? I don't think that can really be answered without spoiling. Sorry to say. Okay, I gotta press square. Remember, I'm using Dyma Flash, so we gotta headbutt, and then we press square. Nice whiff, idiot. I love it. Yeah, let's just take forever to launch it. I don't mind. Okay, that didn't do the full thing. You have to hold down the button, right? I think that's where I messed up. I didn't hold down the button.
Far better than I expected.
Fucking Dodoria's headbutt is fucking shoving its head up my butt. And I do not consent. You don't have to hold it down. It has to connect on the first hit. Well, it looked like it connected, so why didn't it work? Damn thing. You're not getting the EXP bonus? Yeah, man, I don't know why either. Fucking piece of fucking dog shit. Dog shitting shit.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not
So far, this is working like ass. But I think the primary cause of this issue is the goddamn headbutt just sliding right past like we're on a damn slip and slide here. You found that Masenko hits off a knockback just like Vanishing Ball? Like Masenko it combos with itself? Doesn't Masenko have a very limited range though? Could have sworn it had like shorter distance than most other beam attacks. You know what? I think I'm getting beaten to the punch when it comes to this damn headbutt. So I'm just going to let myself get beat to the punch, and I'm just going to launch this frickin' cannon I got. Alright, good call. Why? Why did it miss? Fuck this game, dude. This game sucks. Game's trash. Game sucks.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
You mean you can land it after a knockback? Oh. Well, yeah, it's a pretty quick attack, man. There's tons of moves in the game that'll just land off of knockbacks. Not much of a discovery, I'm sorry to tell you. Alright, so by my count, that is 6. See, how many people do we have here? We got Franco, Saffron, Alk, and Skadred. So yeah, we got a team going here. Let's see, ones in chat, though. Ones in chat. We'll probably only do maybe like another 2 of these. I think we'll do another 2 groups worth of expert missions. Alrighty, Miguel, for show. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Alright, so let's create a room. Let's make 5 players. You wonder how broken the iframes will be in 3. I hope that they kind of tighten them up a little bit. Okay, so we need to get Franco, Saffron, Alk, Skadred, 23. Gotta assume that this one right here is the right account. I like your profile picture, dude. That's awesome. And then, looks like Swish? Yeah, Swish. Alright, so the next group, I'm gonna have a Raptor, Maison, Heimel, Akali. Alright, I'll keep trying with this Daima Flash, dudes, but so far it's bunk. Put some respect on my name. It's funny. Alright, we're missing somebody. There he is. Alright. I'll try another round of these damn... Oh, I was so confused for a second. I was like, your CAC is freaking tall. And it's like, this is a Namekian. No wonder. Seeing Hogwarts tomorrow for her birthday. Well, rock and roll, man. Hopefully you guys have a fun, safe time with whatever you do. Feel free to give her my birthday wishes. Alright. Let's not scuff it up this time. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. This attack is blowing ass all day long. It's friggin' blowing cheeks wide open. So far, this is not working, and it's because this goddamn headbutt is just butt fucking. I don't like it. Who suggested this? Shame on you. Will I be on tomorrow? Probably not. I'll probably be coming back on Sunday is probably when the next time I'll stream. I really, like, it looks like it's connecting. If it's supposed to just be the first hit that needs to connect, I don't know why it's not, like, extending the beam. I should yell at it like Vegeta? No, I'm a bit too low energy for that right now. Okay, we're gonna wait for a second, and we're just gonna try and line it up, I guess. Line it up a little bit better. There we go, dude. I can't tell if it's working or not. It doesn't look like it is.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, we'll be sure to do some, well, it might be a little bit difficult, because with the festival starting on Monday, I really want to focus on getting glory points. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be kind of tricky. I think that week 3 of the festival is also going to have double TP medals, so that might be when we take major advantage of the double TP medal stuff. And we'll let them do the headbutt since I can't connect it. Oh yeah, no, this is whiffing. The second half of that totally whiffed. I think the Emperor's Death Beam is pushing him away. I still did the most damage out of everybody, though, so I mean... 16 seconds, again, that's the best we've done tonight, so there might be something to this. It's just very finicky. So far, it's not been consistent at all. No, you... Okay, Alk was trying to change something. I don't know if he'll have enough time to change it. Once we get back in the lobby, if anybody's going to try and adjust their stuff, just please try and let me know in advance, and I'll give you some time to menu. You didn't? Okay, yeah. Just don't let me forget. I'll give you guys some time to menu if you want to try different stuff. Alrighty, Who, for sure. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Enjoy your movie and make sure you have yourself a good time with your sister and your mom. Oh, that definitely whiffed. That's fun.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Who's gone? Who's gone? Yes. That last one, the headbutt came out real slow. I think this is going to be really bad because I'm at kind of an angle here. Yeah, that sucked. Is that doing weird stuff to his HP? Like, is it pausing the damage we're doing or something? It's kind of what it seems like. Weird. The world may never know. Shitting and pissing and farting. Oh. Oh, yeah, Vegeta? Dine on some of this. See, the Dodoria's headbutt, if I can connect that, it lines it up really well. But if I miss my headbutt, or, you know, if I'm just beaten to the punch on that, it just doesn't work consistently. Because, yeah, see, look at that. I did way more damage than everybody else.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
If I'm going to let one out, open a window. Alright, yeah, I need to let Alk menu, right? Alk wanted to try something. We'll give him a minute. Oh. So, while we're waiting, small story from earlier today. I was hanging out with Stryden a little bit earlier, and we were playing some Pokemon Go, and we did some raids. And we did a Mega Gengar raid, and I have 2 accounts on Pokemon Go, and both accounts got a shiny Gengar from that raid. That is an extremely rare occurrence.
Bingo! Bingo!
Which is freaking awesome, because even though base form Gengar's shiny sucks, his Mega Evolution shiny is awesome. It turns white and makes him more ghost-like. Jordan, hello, welcome in, and yeah, man, I'm way ahead of you. I literally beat that mission just under 2 hours ago, and if it's the Super Soul I'm thinking of, something deadly's about to happen, then yeah, I got it done, honestly, somewhat easily. The only thing that really, like, gave me a run for my money was, once again, Gogeta, who killed me on my first attempt. But yeah, that Bardock Super Soul is the bee's knees, man. Okay, I'm guessing that he's ready. Huss-ha! El Franco. Alrighty, Ghost, for chill. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Oh, I hate you, Vegeta. I truly do. We're just gonna point blank it. Fuck it. Yeah, you might be onto something there, Mortis. Because honestly, they fall for the basic burst dash way too often, way too easily, man. They just let themselves get hit by that shit a lot. Which is what allowed me to just spam Vanishing Ball so easily. Sometimes their AI is smart enough to realize to evasive out of it, but sometimes they just let it happen without ever evasiving once. Oh, did two people tie for damage? Interesting. You did an Abbott and Costello bit? Oh, I wouldn't understand the reference, I don't think. Never seen it. Zuki for shitting out piss. What a wonderful whiff.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Well, the biggest thing fucking me up is just I'm not connecting my headbutts. Like, that's the main thing that's going on here, because if I can connect the headbutt, it lines up the final flash pretty well. But if I whiff the headbutt, then I gotta try and line myself up. Oh, I never did that Broly fight, dude. I lost my patience with that shit and dropped it partway through. How about Final Shine? It's got kind of a long wind-up, from what I recall. There we go, okay. Yeah, see, that's a lot better. That looks like it connected really well. We'll see here. The damage... The numbers will reflect it if I did good. Well, I did the most damage by just a smidge.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
RDF posted something in the Discord. Is it this announcement? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figured that this would be coming sooner or later. But yeah, for those who are in the Xenoverse 2 Discord. Looks like RDF just updated it for 199 stats. This is funny, dude. Oh my god, this one is just hilarious. That's crazy. Does he have ones for, like... I guess it doesn't really matter. Right? It doesn't look like they really did anything... Oh, no, here they are. +4 QQ Bang. Yeah, so now, instead of just the weird green spreadsheet that I shared with you guys in the Discord, now we've actually got a complete one that has QQ Bangs all the way from neutral to +1, +2, +3, +4, and +5. So that's cool. I don't really need this at this point, because I kind of figured out how I want to make all of my builds, but thanks for the heads up, Swish. Hopefully that gave people enough time in case they were trying to do some menuing. They can menu. Am I ever going to buy Zuki some glasses? I don't know. I don't really know that I would like, you know, I mean, generally I'm a sucker for a woman in glasses, but I just don't know that glasses would really suit Zuki, especially the kind of frames that we're limited to in this game. Oh, I didn't pay attention at all, Saffron. You'll have to try and demonstrate it for me in the next lobby. Okay, I'm glad that connected. Okay, well that's 17 seconds.
Far better than I expected.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Joseph. Let me guess, one of your celebrity crushes is also Zoe Deschanel? Yeah, I have glasses too, but I only wear them when, like, I really need them. How did I know? My man! Well, that was not wonderful. That was not a very good Dyma Flash. That's pretty cool. I like that outfit you're rocking there, Dread. Pretty cool.
Better than I expected.
Always love it when someone can use the Super Android 13 top creatively. Yeah, sure thing. Do I have my glasses here? Yeah, I do. This is my one pair of glasses I got. But I don't really need them for seeing up close, so I'm not going to keep them on. I used Emperor's Death Beam, but it doesn't matter, because it's really good. No, I don't need my glasses for reading. I need my glasses to see things far away.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Listen to your special beam cannon? Alright. Let me have it. Same time hype. Special beam cannon! Give him some of that special cream cannon. If you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ha ha. What are normal reading glasses? Special cream corn cannon? You can keep that to yourself, man. There's very few foods that I don't like. Cream corn is one of them. Yuck. Sounded exactly like that CAC. Like saffron CAC? Huh. Interesting. Special ice cream cannon? Now you're speaking my language. What was it from Kids Next Door? The fourth flavor or whatever it is? The fourth flavor.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Special lycrochrome cannon. That wasn't a very good impression that time. That's how I know I'm out of it. I can't do voices well. You thought it was pretty good? I don't know. I thought it sounded terrible. You've leveled up twice in this run? Good shit, man. Hell yeah. Nice. Playing Ring Around the Rosie with Vegeta, Zuki? What are you thinking? You're doing it wrong. How does my key not drain? Like from Blue Evolution? It's because of the limit burst. It's an attack boost and key auto recovery limit burst, so it cancels it out. How would I like a taste from the special beer cannon? No, thanks. Beer's not my thing. Sure thing, Josh. There's 2 dead pixels on your phone screen and it's bugging you. Dude, one of my monitors has a dead pixel on it, but it's not always dead. Like sometimes it colors in correctly and then sometimes it's just like this bright green pixel. It made me extremely depressed when it first happened, but now it's just become something that I hardly even notice anymore. Give that beer to Beerus. What kind of drunk do you think Beerus would be? I think it would be funny if they wrote him to be an affectionate drunk. Unalived Pixel, are you trying to censor me? You trying to YouTube censor me? Oh yeah, I remember those days when they mistranslated Beerus's name to Bill's. What a hell of a mistranslation, man. I'm glad that they didn't end up... I'm glad that ultimately didn't end up, like, sticking. Ooh, this video game is hurting my brain. It's being real lame. I missed my dime a flash.
Is that all? Just keep on pushing.
Which is better for raid and expert missions? Super Saiyan Blue Evolution or the power to overcome? It depends a little bit. I really like the power to overcome for raids. Granted, I've only had this one raid to try it out with. But I really liked that I could save time on charging up by activating the second stage of that Awoken. Oh, goodness. So I really do enjoy, especially with what we do, if you've got a group that you can play with, like what we've got here, and have everybody equipped, let's make this the ultimate final battle for their Super Soul during a raid. Honestly, any Awoken is perfectly fine at that point. But, for expert missions, I could imagine that for the longer ones, like Expert Mission 15 and Expert Mission 20, I could also see Stage 2 key recovery being extremely useful. But otherwise, for the shorter ones, I think I have to go with Blue Evolution. And that's kind of coming from like a speed running kind of perspective. Imagine drunk Beerus and Champa getting into it. Oh, I bet the two of them hate each other even more when they're drunk. She like gonna file a restraining order on drunk Beerus. You rip. Rip. Rip, bitch, rip. Is this number 6? By my count, we are currently partway through number 5. Yeah, I don't call him Top. His name's Topo. I don't care what anybody says. Dude, a drunk Broly, regardless of Z or Super, would just be frightening, dude. Just keep that shit away from Broly, man.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not.
Hey, here's a fun little reminder from your old pal Goku that you should totally leave a like on the stream for you guy. I would certainly greatly appreciate it. Happy to oblige, Josh. He's drunk for Princess Trunks? You mean Princess Drunks? Huh? Huh? Anyone see what I did there? Huh? Orange Piccolo gets it. Look at him. He's smiling. Yeah, Kane, you better believe it, man. I saw. Can't say I'm a fan, so I'm hoping that everybody's complaining about it will either get it changed, or I'm hoping that there's going to be something in the game that allows us to increase that timer at the very least. The question should be who didn't see it. Yeah. Fair point, Joseph. Can Namekians get drunk? You know, I don't know how their digestive system works. Who knows? Maybe alcohol is poisonous to them. Well, more poisonous than it is to humans. I don't know. Does anyone know how slugs in real life react to alcohol? If they have blood, then probably. Well, we do see Piccolo bleed, so he does have blood. You implore for awoken masteries? Yeah, that would be... that would be great. But something tells me that best case scenario will wind up being Dimps meets the players halfway and maybe extends the timer. Namekians have high blood pressure? How do you know that? Apparently you can trap slugs with beer and they love it? Really? I never would have guessed. Piccolo is an alcoholic, confirmed. Look at Guru, he screams hypertension. Yeah, straight up, dude. Slugs are enticed by the smell of yeast. Oh! Piccolo can't drink. He's underage. Well, I won't tell nobody if you won't. I don't know. I feel like Piccolo could walk into the bar and based off of his aura alone, they'd be like sliding him a rum and coke from across the bar without him even having to ask. Namekians die from McDonald's Sprite? Well, to be fair, that McDonald's Sprite do be crispy. That's the kind of Sprite that can hurt a man. Namekians are very similar to plants. You would assume alcohol is toxic. See, that's what I'm wondering. But they're also, like, closely related to slugs. And apparently slugs are all about that shit. Well, I say related, but they're supposed to be, like, similar to slugs. Alright, folks. I think I got about enough energy in me to do one more group here. Let's see, we got Raptor, Mazon, Heimel, and Akali. So that means we do have one more slot open, and again, folks, this is going to be the last group of the night, so ones in chat. First one that makes it through is our lucky winner. Ones in chat. And Swish gets it. Do I fuck with McDonald's milkshakes? You mean like McFlurries? What am I doing? Wish you could join, but you're at work. Ah, man. Crying shame, Kane. Maybe next time. Okay, so we got to get... Yeah, we got to get You know, I'm going to check my regular friends list here real quick. Yeah, there you are. I guess I just don't have you on my stream teams list. That's weird. I'll fix that later. But yeah, otherwise we need to get Raptor and Mason. Raptor and Mason. We already got Heimel. Then we need a Collie too. And then we'll get Swish in here for a full crew. Yeah. If we're not talking about... Yeah, no, I don't know that I've ever had a milkshake from McDonald's, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Burp, 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 burp. We are missing... Who are we missing? Who are we missing? We're missing Swish. There he is. Alright, let's blitz these bastards, folks. It's blitzing time. Come on, gosh darn it. Stop this nonsense. The last place you would get a milkshake is McDonald's. See, I wasn't really even aware that they had milkshakes. Have I ever tried import colas from places that use cane sugar instead of corn syrup? I don't really like soda, especially not colas. Not really my thing. I did have a Coca-Cola not too long ago out of a glass bottle, and I'm not sure if it was imported or not. But, like I said, I don't really care for cola, so whatever it was made out of cane sugar or corn syrup, man, I didn't care for it.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
If you want a milkshake, you go to a place where they make milkshakes, not burgers? I don't know. Here in the US, at least, the two kind of go in tandem with each other. That's like the quintessential stereotypical order from a 1950s diner is a burger, fries, and a shake. Oh my god. You're gambling with the anti-super soul? Well, good luck, dude.
I'm very impressed. You outbroke me, kid.
I am starting to yawn. I'm very tired today. Eating both a burger and drinking a milk-based drink, you'll attribute that to just different cultures? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Guess that's all you can do. But yeah, no, that was still popular to this day. Still popular to this day. Had peanut butter cup ice cream earlier. Aw, dude, that sounds bangin'. Hook me up, dude. You know, I'm gonna have a blueberry lemonade popsicle after stream. I think that's the first thing I'm gonna do is go swipe me one of those. Damn, that's one already? You ordered an Oreo one, instead they gave you a Galaxy Caramel one? That sounds really good. I don't know if we have that down here. His moveset changes on low health? Really? Like his fight animations? Or basic combo animations? I didn't know that. Try the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Perfection from Cold Stone. Ooh. What's the base ice cream that they use? Like, obviously there's going to be Reese's Peanut Butter Cup candies in there, but do they use, like, chocolate, peanut butter, a mix of chocolate and peanut butter ice cream? The charging animation? Okay, yeah, see, I knew with Indomitable, like, its properties changed to be more like a burst charge when it got on low health, but I didn't know the actual animation changed either. You're trying to burp and getting nothing? Oh, you better watch out. If you keep trying to force it, it's going to come out the other end as a butt burp. Smarty McFlurries? I might be mistaken. But I think that there's a difference between what you guys call Smarties and what we here in the States call Smarties. I want to get that cleared up, because I don't believe that we have that. But just to be clear, when you say Smarties, are you talking about the chalk candy? Like the chalky kind of candy? Little discs? The longest burp you had was 12 seconds. Oh, man. Should have called up Guinness for that one. Yeah, them? Oh, no, dude. I couldn't do that. I don't like Smarties. None for me, thanks. Discs. Are going to disappear by 2028. No, dude, we're talking about like little disc-shaped candies. What about dummies? What are dummies? Because the first thing that came to mind was the Dum Dum lollipops. Isn't that company over? Guinness? Like the Guinness Book of World Records? No, they're still doing their thing. Dummies is just dimps. Oh, get him, Raptor. I'll have to look it up. I don't know what you're referencing when you say dummies. I'm gonna look up dummies candy. Yeah, see, the thing that's coming up is Dum Dum Pops. Yeah, I don't know what you're referencing, man. Unless that's what you mean. Because that's all I'm getting on Google results is the lollipops. Which, if we're talking about lollipops, I'm more of a Tootsie Pop kind of dude. Have I tried chocolate rocks before? Roleplay is Captain Obvious. What a fun roleplay. Imagine if we had a variant of Future's Doom, but Zamasu is Future's Goon. Oh no. The Doomer Gooner. And posted in the server. Yeah, this looks different. This looks like it has some type of shell. I can't tell if that's like just a chocolate shell or what that is. Yeah, these are definitely different to the Smarties we have here in the US. At least to some degree. Guinness is just as old as the Illuminati and Freemasons, are they? I don't know, dude. I don't know the history of the Guinness of the Book of World Records.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
You just got 2 5s and a 9? That's a good run, dude. That's a good run right there. It has chocolate inside of them? Yeah, no, that is not our Smarties. Because like I said, the Smarties that we have here in the States is basically chalk. Zamasu died in the zestiest way possible. Yeah, cut from the balls up. That was the worst split second of his life. Pun not intended, but it's great. We are kicking ass. That's what we do around here, and we do it fast. Call them Swizzlers, huh? Okay. Yeah, I never heard of those. Your favorite candies are the fruit slices boxes? I don't think I'm familiar. Red Vines are better than Twizzlers? I am not too crazy about either one of them, but I do agree. Licorice, the Red Vine licorice, are superior to whatever the hell Twizzlers is trying to be.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Aw, dude, Twix is so good. I don't know if you've ever had, like, the cookies and cream. Or, like, I think it was also, like, a cookie dough flavored. I don't know if you've ever had either one of those flavors, but they're really, really good. Twix knows what's up. Favorite candy is M&M's Classics and peanut butter. Ooh, yeah. M&M's, like, I like almost all of the M&M's. Not too crazy about their crispy flavor. Squinkles? That sounds made up. I'm gonna look it up and see what I find. I might have seen these around in the past. I've seen them. I think they're kind of rare here. But I've seen this fucking bird before on the packaging. I'm pretty damn sure I've seen them around, but I don't think I've ever had them myself. You like Mike and Ike's? That's my sister's favorite candy. Maltesers? Doesn't sound familiar. They kind of look like Whoopers. Yeah, they look like they'd be similar to Whoopers. You hate the bird, but he's so cool. Look at his sunglasses. Ring around the rosy, headbutt to your nosy. Asses, asses, you get fucked up. You like the Lindor chocolate bars? Ooh, or like the little, I think it's Lindor brand. Or am I thinking of Ghirardelli? I can't remember. Like they're little chocolate balls that have different fillings in them.
Far better than I expected.
Those are really good. His name is Douglas. Douglas the Duck. He's cool, man. Does that just mean like duck in Spanish or Portuguese or something? Douglas? Oh, never mind. It's Lucas? Hey, Lucas. Lucas the Duck, eh? Hook me up with that candy.
What's going on?
It kind of does sound like a Spanish version of Douglas, huh? Yeah, give me that sugar, Holmes. Yeah, give me that good shit, you know what I mean? Sent fruit slices in the Discord. Yeah, for some reason these things don't look familiar to me. Yeah, it's the cousins, eh? Douglas and Lucas. Quelled Goku looks like he's a failed Walter White experiment.
Far better than I expected.
Give me some of that Crystal Goku. You think you could get high if you chipped off some of that gout off of his chest? Mazapan. That sounds familiar. I feel like this is going to be another one where I've seen it around but never tried it. Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah, I've seen these around, but I've never tried them myself. Alright, just a couple more. Try them sometime, they're delicious. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for them in the store. What'd you say they were called again? Fruit slices? I have to try to remember that. Yeah, we got Milky Ways. Those ones are just, yeah, those are the ones with chocolate and then nougat and caramel, I believe. Three Musketeers, if I recall correctly, that's the one that's just nougat and chocolate. Not my favorite. I feel like with nougat, you gotta have more in there with it, man.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, I haven't had Three Musketeers in a long, long time. It's been a real long time. The last time I had a Three Musketeers might have been, like, back the last time I went friggin' Halloween trick-or-treating. Jiminy Christmas, I couldn't think of the word for trick-or-treating, my goodness. He could probably realistically turn whatever he wanted into candy. Rocks, leaves, trees. Nuts and bolts. What was your costume? What? I think I was a samurai. I think I was a samurai the last trick-or-treating I ever did.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Oh yeah, candy corn is horrendous. I am a bona fide candy corn hater. Luigi. Luigi went out trick-or-treating with a Shinobu. You bet I like rice cakes? Rice cakes are fine. There's these particular rice cakes that I can definitely say slap, and it's like this cinnamon apple flavored rice cake. Actually really good. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever said it in chat, Akali, but that is true. You can... I'm pretty sure that's where they got their name, is because you can shape them into a corn cob. How many corn cobs can the human body withstand? Or how many candy corns? I mean, an optimal human body doesn't have anything to do with them, in my opinion. What about moon pies? That's like the little... Hold on. Moon pies. I'm not so sure I've had these ones. What is this, like chocolate with some kind of cake and then marshmallow in the middle? I don't know that I've had those. Someone didn't see Malcolm in the Middle. Guilty as charged. Alright, folks, it's about that time. One more tour. One more tour. Yeah, one more tour. Ready? One more tour. Let's get it. We lost somebody. Who is it? Swish? Alright, we'll give Swish a chance to get in here. Swish out here being like that one meme. Let me in! Let me in! Yeah, I think I remember you talking about some of the costumes. Your wife always drags you to parties and shit? Ooh, rough, dude. Parties? An introvert's worst nightmare. Before Walter White broke bad, that was Malcolm in the Middle. Alright, Swish, what's good? Is it loading you in? Okay, that answers that. All I had to do was open my big dumb mouth, as per usual. My dude with Waluigi, you love doing a voice for him? Wow! Wow, Luigi! You left comments for 3 Korean celebrities and they all replied? Nice! Was it actually them, or do you think it was part of their social media crew?
What's going on? Very impressed.
16 seconds. I would love it if we'd be able to hit at least one 15-second time before I have to bounce. Waluigi might have aura and swag, but you know what he never had? He was never a playable character in Smash. You literally popped it up right as I said it, dude. Same time hype. Do I know who you'll be for Halloween? I have no idea. If I had to take a guess... You're going to shave your head and be Walter White. You said, you know? Yeah, and I know too. You're going to shave your head and you're going to be Walter White.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Still feels weird. Deactivate Awoken skill. It's more accurate. Because unlock Awoken skill is just like... I don't know. Just doesn't really make sense. Like, if anything, you know, lock Awoken skill might make sense, but unlock is weird. Time skip, Mina? You know, I could say something, but I'm just gonna keep it to myself. Yeah, I was just about to ask, too. Are you going to get contacts to make the whites of your eyes black and then paint your skin pink?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Now, I gotta say it? No, I don't know that I should. Some things are better left unsaid. Alright. Alright, well, I would call that a pretty damn successful stream. I got the ultra extra mission, whatever, done and over with, out of the way, beat that son of a bitch without ever boosting my stats a single damn time. So I feel pretty good about that. Got the special artwork from it. Got the, yeah, got some expert missions done. That's cool. Basically, I really don't have any more content to, like, work through in this game until Sunday when we get the festival going. And that's crazy. That didn't take too long at all. Started yesterday, and now we're all done today, folks. So... I guess with that, I'm going to start leaving you kind people with the link to the Discord, just in case anybody needs it. I am going to be streaming on Sunday, when the festival starts. That is the next time you will be seeing from me on a live stream, so make sure you're keeping an eye out for that. But yeah, folks, with all that said and done, I do believe that's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight, and until we meet again... make sure you take care. See ya.